All right, hello again, and hello to those of you at home. This is Pilates, 45 minutes, sunstone, mat-based core engager. There's a lot more technical words that go with that, but basically we're targeting our core from your shoulders, let's say all the way down to the kneecaps, front and back of your body, getting stronger. So if your knees are not already bent, bend your knees and put your feet flat on the floor, and just let yourself relax for a second. Literally just taking inventory of how your body feels right now. Maybe you have some tension in your shoulders. Did we come from work? We've been typing and rounded all day. Try to relax that. Maybe one of your hips is a little bit tighter, holding a lot of tension, or your low back. Again, just taking inventory and realizing every day is going to be different, and that's okay. That's why we keep our bodies moving. All right, the first thing we're going to do is a breathing exercise. So take your hands and bring them up as high as you can on your rib cage, creating a cage around your rib cage. Now, before you start, this is a deep lateral inhale, filling your lungs side to side. So a little different than your normal breathing. Ready? Let's get started. Nice deep inhale, feeling your lungs, ribs expand side to side, and then exhale, everything pulls back together. Again, inhale, trying to feel the space between your ribs get bigger and bigger, and then exhale, blowing out all that air into your deep abs. Again, 2 more this speed. Really trying to feel that maximum expansion, and then exhale, feeling your low stomach engaged. Nice. Again, big, huge inhale, the biggest one you have so far. And now exhale, blowing it all out. Same force, just speed it up. Inhale, open. Exhale, blowing it all out. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. We're creating heat from the inside out. Inhale and exhale. Also engaging those low abs. Inhale and exhale. Blow it all out. Awesome. Keep that engagement in your low stomach. Bring your arms down towards your sides. Palms on the floor. Getting ready to shoulder shrug. Inhale, shoulders lift up. Exhale, sliding back down. Again, inhale, the shoulders lift. Exhale, sliding down. Good. Keep moving at this pace. Slowly getting those fluids to move into your joints, warming up your shoulders. Maybe noticing how every time you reach through your fingers, it extends your neck and your spine even longer. Last one. Good. Arms up towards the ceiling, stopping right out from your shoulders. Same idea. Inhale, reach through your fingers. Exhale, shoulders slide back together. Again, inhale, reaching, stretching. Exhale, they slide back in. Reaching up. And then sliding in. See if you can slide them back together with as much smoothness and control as you lift up with. Good, about 2 more. Really try to feel that stretch across your back. Last one. Good, now keep that engagement and reach to the back of the room. And then exhale, circle your arms around with strength. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, circle around. Good, we're starting to really breathe here. Maybe you're getting a couple yawns out. Maybe you're starting to feel a little warmer. That's excellent. Good. Reverse your circle. Arms scoop out and up. And then exhale, pressing down, engaging those pecs in your chest. Trying to lengthen your spine every time you reach your arms out and up. And then feeling strength and strong as you press down. Good. Finish up your last one here. And once you're done, you can bring your hands to your hips. All right, so those same 4 fingers are reaching to the center of your body. Now I want you to think of your hands as being a human adjuster. So you're going to tilt your own pelvis, basically. Before we get started, take a big inhale. As you exhale, curl your pelvis slightly off of the mat. Good, let it release. Do that again. Exhale, curl. So you're lengthening your low back and let it release. And exhale, curl while engaging your low stomach. Do a couple more at your own pace here. Just really trying to feel how it lengthens your spine out before it curls up slightly. Last one here. Hold that low stomach engagement, nice and strong. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. You can interlace your grip if that feels good. It's time to get serious, everyone. Lift your chest off of the mat. Good, trying to keep it nice and broad. Let's lift up a little bit higher. Now find one more level here, reaching up to your maximum. Lower, halfway down. With your breath, let's lift it up and halfway down, up and halfway down. Try to keep your elbows nice and wide, maybe even pressing your head into your hands and vice versa. That'll help with that tension. 4 more, 4, controlling the way down. 3, nice, pulling in your low stomach. And 1, let's hold this one up. Hold it up. Lift your shins up off of the mat, parallel to the ceiling and the floor. And we begin our toe taps. We have right and left and right. So we're trying to shorten the space between our ribs and our hips, making that nice and tight. The longer your legs are reaching out and down to the floor, the more it'll make your low stomach work. Let's go for 4, 3, and 2. Your shins end parallel. Lift it up. Shins are parallel. Reach your arms in front of you. Option to stay right there, or you can extend your legs on the 45-degree angle, slightly up. This is called Pilates position, rotating your legs, heels together and toes apart. Ready? Let's pulse our arms. Here we go. Shh, shh. So we're here for about 100 pulses. You can play around with different leg angles here. You'll notice as your legs are more out and lower, that's a little bit harder because your lever's longer. You always want to protect your low back, so if you feel it lifting or pinching, then pull your knees back in. Looking good. Can we peel our shoulders a little higher off of the mat? Reaching through your fingers with strength. You guys are over halfway there. Maybe find a new focus to change the energy. Reaching through your fingers. If we haven't extended our legs yet and you want to try, go for it. Maybe if your head's giving you some issues, you can hold one with one hand or the other side with the other hand. And let's all hold this out. Hold it there. No more pulsing. Hold, hold, and release. Nice job, you guys. You can pull your knees into your chest for a second for a quick little breather. And then we begin the first of 4 roll-ups. So once you're ready, extend your arms and your legs long. Now do me a favor, before we roll up, I want everyone to see how their back is a little bit arched on the floor, and I want you to close your ribs, engaging your spine. So maybe that means your arms lifted up a little bit. That's okay. There's your starting point. Now take an inhale. As you exhale, chin tucks into your chest, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Once you get up to the top, sit up tall, lats slide down, and then belly button pulls in, rolling back down. You have 3 more at your own pace. This is one of those areas that you can really progress as weeks go on. How much control can you come up with? How much control can you go down with? Sometimes if your legs fling off of the mat, mine do that almost every time, I have to remember to push my heels into the floor a little bit more. There you go. And even if you press under your armpits a little bit more when you're coming up, that'll help you find that stability. Nice control on the way down. Yeah, better. And these are some of those moments that take a little while to build up that strength, and that is perfectly fine. Good. Finishing up your last one, hollow it out, reaching forward in opposition. Nice game face. Way to push it. Awesome control, even after all this time. Who knew? All right, once you're finished with this one, bring your arms down towards your sides, palms on the floor. Now don't do anything yet, but you will start with your legs up towards the ceiling. With an exhale, you'll lift up and over into plow, separate and flex, and then slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Once your hips touch, your legs circle around, and then you do that again. Ready? Let's go for it. So legs lift up and over into a plow. Good. Separate and flex, and then slowly roll down. Keep moving at your own pace. You have 3 more of these, but if we're unable to lift all the way up and over into plow right now, that's okay. Just do some tailbone curls at first. So shooting your toes up towards the ceiling, that'll help build that strength in your pelvic floor. And then just little by little, yeah, we'll rock back. It'll only take you a couple once you get used to the movement of it. Those of you that are lifting all the way up into plow, try not to crunch the back of your neck. Good. Finish this slow as you roll down. And as soon as you get there, pull your right knee into your chest. Left leg is hovered. Round your upper back. We'll hold here. Pulling in your stomach. Now switch and hold. Finding that foundation. Oh, let's get serious. Here we go. Right and left and right. So we're alternating our legs 1 at a time, using the strength of our hip flexors to pull our knee in for 4. In 3, you'll reach for both ankles. Exhale, reach for both ankles. Inhale, reach long, letter V. Again, exhale, shh. Inhale, reach long. 6 more. Big exhale, creating resistance. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, hugging those arms in. Good, so we're going back to the same thing as our arm circles in the beginning, creating that resistance. Last one. Good, hold it there. Good, lay it flat. Let's extend our right leg straight up to the ceiling for hamstring stretch. You can grab behind your hamstring or your calf. If your leg is bent, no worries. Maybe one day we get it a little bit straighter. Either way, we're just stretching it out. Maybe we roll out our ankle here if that feels good. If you want to really get into it a little deeper, you can maybe bend your leg closer to and then straighten it from there. Whatever you're doing, take about 1 more breath and then we'll switch. Okay, switch, left leg. Now we're here for a couple of seconds. Try to breathe into anything that you're stretching and relax. Not like my personality, try to relax. All right, in a moment, we begin our scissors, and you'll be switching your legs with a double exhale, like your stomach's going psh, 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 psh. Okay, so go ahead and round your upper back off of the mat, hovering your right leg for our starting position. Ready, with a double exhale, we switch our legs, switch, switch. The inhale will happen naturally. It's a double pulse with your legs, but really with your stomach. Your anterior is really doing the work here. Nice. Go ahead and finish one more on each leg, and then legs straight up to the ceiling, hands behind your head. You can do it. Let's lower our legs towards the mirror for 3, 2, 1. Lift them back up. Again, lowering your legs as low as you can while keeping your low back on the floor. Hands can be behind your head. Nice. 2 more. Lowering your legs, slow, rotating, rotating, rotating. There it is. Lift them up. Last one. Rotating your legs from your hips. Good. Now let's transition into our bicycle. Twist towards your right knee and hold. Now switch and hold. Let's alternate. Right and left. Try to anchor your hips down into the floor, twisting through your upper body. You guys look awesome. Keep it up for 4. Lifting your chest higher. 3. Big twist. And 2. And 1. Blah. You can hug it in. You guys rock. Ha. Okay, grab behind your thighs and rock and roll up to a seated position. Now we get to get into that same shape that we were in with our roll-ups, but we get to do it in a little bit more of an activated, stretched way. So arms are extended, legs straight. Try to drive the backs of your legs into the floor. Okay, here's a new visual. Like your vertebra, I want you to think if you could put space in between each one. That's what we're going for here, yeah? So puffing it up, getting taller. All right, ready? Big inhale, grow taller. Exhale, round, chest caves in. Inhale, grow tall, lats slide down, nice. Exhale, round, 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 even pull back and forth. Good, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round. How much can you pull in your stomach? Nice, 1 more, big lift. And now press down your lats, round, round, round. Nice work, sitting up tall. Awesome. Open leg rocker, balancing on your sits bones, shins parallel to the ceiling and the floor. You'll rock to the tips of your shoulder blades and back 8 times. If you know it, you can start. Otherwise, here's where it does. Back and up. And then eventually you try to take your hands off of your thighs. You can straighten your legs out more. What I want everyone to think of is less momentum, more control. Can you roll down? Yes, that was so good. Roll down and come up with control. Nice over there. Nice open chest at the top. Good. Once you're done with your 8th one or maybe your 9th one, let's hold it up top and balance here, broadening through your chest, reaching through your hands. You got this. Nice extension and go kaput. Good. All right. Excellent work so far. Now the back side. Don't want to leave that hanging. Oh, literally. As we get older, yes. Okay, we're on our backs. It was almost one of those I can fly moments. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. Hands down at your sides. All right, let's lift our hips up, pressing through your feet. Now do me a favor, before we get onto one leg or the other, I want you to think of your ribs to your hips, this area getting a little bit closer together. Okay, so not a fully stretched bridge. Now shift your weight into your left leg, extend your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Either point or flex your foot. We'll be here for 16 pulses. We lift and lift. So we exhale every time we lift up. Stomach is pulling in opposition. You have 8 more here. If at any point you need to lower your leg and just do regular bridge pulses, that's fine. In 3, in 2, lower your right leg in line with your left thigh. So it reaches towards the mirror. Parallel legs. Good. Trying to keep both hips even. You'll notice here maybe our right hip drops a little bit because that leg is lifted. Nice adjustment. In 3, in 2, let's paint with our leg. Lift it up and flex it down. Lift and flex. You're pointing on the way up and then pressing with the back of your leg, back of your foot. Like the air is really hard to cut through. You're creating that resistance. Ready? Last one. And lower your foot, lower your hips, extend your arms and your legs, rotate and squeeze. Inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up. Yes. All right, now we get to twist it out using the strength of our obliques. So trying to eliminate this action with our shoulders. I want you to keep them rolling back and a broad chest. So to do that, you can either extend your arms long or you can go goalposts. I want everybody to look at where their arms are in the side mirror or whichever mirror. Lately, I've been noticing mine are a little forward, so it's creating this round instead of this lift up and pull in. So try to pull it back a little, but then still engage here, yeah? All right, planting your hips strong. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist to the right, big twist. Nice. Inhale, growing tall, stacking with space. Exhale, twist. Shh. Good. Inhale, grow up tall. Exhale, twist. Try to get even push, even pull each side, sitting up tall, and twist again. Good. Here we go. This time we're going to hold. So inhale up, exhale, twist, and we'll hold. Now inhale there, and try to twist a little further. Good. Inhale back to the front. Exhale, twist. We'll do that same thing. Now try to grow taller. Now left arm reaches back further. Yes, back to the front. Reach forward. Starting with the belly button, back down you go. Yeah. And as you know, we need to be balanced. So bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, arms down at your sides. Lift your hips, shift your weight into your right leg. Left leg is extended, and we pulse. 2, 3, pressing down strong with your hands will help open up that chest. I guess not just your hands, it would be the whole back side of your arms. Try to open up your chest. Nice. Let's lower your left leg parallel to your right thigh. Now here I want you guys to look at your knees or feel what they're doing. Are they buckling in or pronating out? Try to keep it right over your ankle. Good. For 4, 3, and 2, we'll paint with our leg. We lift it up and flex it down. Lift and flex. How much core strength can you keep while isolating your leg? Maybe pressing through that right foot a little more to lift in that hip and that glute. Last one. Awesome. Lower your foot. Lower your hips. Extend your arms and your legs. Wait a second. Before you start, cinch those ribs together. Arms can be here or behind your head. Inhale. Go for it. Exhale, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Now you're a little bit more tired by this point in class, so it might not be as smooth, and that's okay. You have 4. Back down you go. All the way down. Nice. Now, if you're choosing to bring your hands behind your head, it's okay if your elbows come forward. It's the same as us rounding forward. Just don't pull on your neck. Yeah, you can even pull them forward, and then that'll get this area. For the ladies, just that armpit area, if we pull it together and really squeeze on the way down, yes. Now just don't pull on your neck as you do that. Excellent. Yes, yes, yes. Getting better. Nice, you guys. Great control and focus. I like it. Once you're done with your 4th one, you can take a little breather. If you're not done yet, no rush. Promise. Take your time. Take your time. See how slow you can do it. Yes. Nice, you guys. Awesome. Let's turn on to our right side. So we'll come onto our right forearm. Bring your elbow right underneath your shoulder. This will be awkward because I'm back here, but that's okay. Legs out in front of you a little bit. Lift your top leg. So here we have the option to be parallel with our legs or externally rotated. Okay? Either is fine. We're still trying to get that flexion and extension. Let's bring it forward and back. So your legs coming forward and back. Trying to keep your hips stacked this whole time. So everyone's amount of movement will be totally different here, and that's okay. We're working the quad, then the hammy, then the quad, then the hammy. Now we bend it and make it a bike. Bend and press it around like you're pressing a pedal away from you. But can you guys focus on your low stomach, pulling your leg up and around? Now, friendly reminder for everyone to push that forearm down into the mat, lifting up that right rib cage. Let's reverse it. Yeah. Now here on this part, sometimes I like to think of when I extend it back behind me, really squeezing where that glute and hammy meets. For me, that's my trouble area to activate. Good. 2 more here. Last one. Extend your left leg long. Draw little teeny circles like the size of a golf ball. Now double time. Try to keep your left hip stacked. Beautiful. Reverse. Good. Very precise. Good. Now double time. Can you press down through your forearm, lifting up even more? All right, now leave your leg there. Lay yourself all the way down, or you can prop your head up slightly as long as you're not cranking your neck. Bottom leg comes to meet the top. Lift and lower. Think like a human alligator or something. Chomp, chomp. There's some shark song or something like that, right? Baby shark. All right, double time. Here you go. We squeeze and squeeze. It's all your inner thighs here. Your inner thighs are squeezing and lifting. Nice. Now hold it together. Hold it together. Feel that squeeze. Left hand comes up for banana crunch. You lift and lower. Nice. Lift and lower. We're shortening the space between our knees and our elbow. Couldn't think of what that body part was. We got it. Don't worry. All right, now hold at your high point, wherever that is, it doesn't matter, and a little pulse. I just want you to feel all the energy in your obliques here. No worries. If you're not moving much, that's fine. Hold and lay flat. Good. Head to the back. Arms wide like goalposts for this next part today. The action is we are pulling in and up, in and up, in and up to stretch out our back and open our chest. We'll do it in 3 different parts. So laying flat, head is down, arms wide. Take an inhale, and now exhale. Press through your forearms, lifting your chest. Good, now find another level, another third of the way up. Now find your maximum. Press through your hands. Chest is open, and lower down slow. We'll do that one more time. Here you go. Pressing your arms down into the mat, and then coming up another level, and then another level. Hold there for a second. Try to lengthen your tailbone. That was beautiful, extending through your neck over there. Lower down slow. Guess what it's time for? Super people. Extend your arms and your legs. I know, exciting. Lift your super people up and hold. Now let's swim, straight arms and legs, or as straight as possible. Here you can approach these breaths the same as you did those 100s, maybe 4 inhales, 4 exhales. The goal here is straight arms and legs. We're working the back side. Now I want to offer you some options for modifications. Maybe your hands are just down and you're only working your legs. That's fine. Or vice versa. Your legs are down and you're working your arms. That's okay. Can you lift a little bit higher, reaching through your fingertips? I won't hold you very long, but let's all hold here, lifting up to your maximum, wherever that is today. Good, now bring your arms back behind you. See if you can reach through your fingers and maybe lift your chest a little more. Yeah, lay it down. Good job. Take a breather, but not too long because we don't have that long, and turn onto your left side. Same idea here. Left forearm, elbows under your shoulder, really working the stability of the hips. Lift your top leg and decide if you want to be parallel or turned out. All right, pull in your low stomach. Let's kick it forward. Forward and back. Forward and back. Play around here with where you like to point and flex your foot. Some days I love to point it forward and flex it back. Some days I'll practice the opposite. Just feels different. All right, now we bend it and bike it. Stomach pulls it up and around and up and around. Here, can we make this super smooth? Pretend it's a very smooth gear change instead of like when the chain gets stuck. I've been doing a lot of bike riding lately, that's why. Reverse your circle. That's one of the awesome parts about this whole quarantine is I have started bike riding and I love it so much. Let's pull in that low stomach and press down with our forearm. Guys are almost there. You look great. Puff up that posture a little more. All right, little teeny circles with the right leg. See how long you can make your leg. Good, now double time, same size circle. Reverse it now. Try to keep that right hip stacked on the left. Good. Now for fun, can you puff up your chest even more? Posture. Yes. Leave your leg there. Lay yourself all the way down. Bottom leg comes to meet the top. You squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. 2 more this speed, then we'll speed it up. All right, now double time. Let's speed it up. Lift and lift. Remember those exhales that you had in the beginning of class? Contracting your abs? Same thing here. Now hold it up and together. Hold, hold, hold. Right hand comes to your head. Let's banana crunch. Elbows towards your knee. So again, you can make this super small. I want to offer an option. Keep moving at this pace. But if you just brought your hand down to your side, that's fine. Or even in front of you is fine as well. All right, let's hold it at a high point. Hold it there. Little teeny crunches. Little teeny pulses. Hold and lay down on your stomachs, head to the back of the room. This time you're on your forearms, elbows under your shoulders. Before we start, I would love it if you guys would press down through your forearms and open up your chest. Nice. Now engage your glutes a little bit and your low stomach. Starting with our right foot, let's point and flex. Point, flex, switch. Point, flex, switch. So just pulsing it in here. If this doesn't feel good on your back, you can always lay all the way down. That's fine as well. Good, 1 more each side. Nice work, laying flat on your stomachs. You can jump right into this with me if you want. Otherwise, I'll show you the first one. Your hands will grab as high as you can up your back, and you'll pulse your heels in towards your glutes 3 times, and then we'll extend it all long. Let's begin. We go pulse, pulse, pulse. Everything punches and extends, and then you do that again. We have 3 more tries. Yes, now again, using your breath. When you exhale is when you can extend and open up the most. Yes, 1 more. We'll all hold this in a lifted, punched position. Hold it there. Roll the shoulder tips back even more. Try to punch through your hands and straighten your legs a little more. Awesome, lay it flat, good job. Maybe a quick sip of water if you want, and then it's interval time. Okay, so while you're getting water here, if we haven't done these intervals before, it starts with it's a plank variation, basically. So we're coming here, dynamic forearms, you have 4 of those, then shoulder taps, then we'll go down to our forearms and twist, and then leave 1 hip higher and lift it all the way up and down. Those are your twisted push-ups. And then we square it off and climb our mountain, okay? Obviously, it's not that fast, but yeah, we'll get into it. If the plank is too much for you for today, you can do this all with hovered knees, or even on your knees, okay, or this part, knees together, and still be targeting those same muscle groups, yeah? So just different options. All right, I'll switch the music and get ready. All right, we're in our planks. You're in your plank. We got this, guys. Wide feet to start. Here's where we really gotta listen to our bodies, but also pump it up. Holding strong. Pull in your belly button. Shift your shoulders forward so they're over your knuckles. From here, let's do it. We go down, down, press, press again, down, down, press, press. Awesome, really working on the stability of your hips. 1 more the speed, down, down, press, moving into shoulder taps. Plant through your feet, especially that opposite foot. You're planting strong through your feet. Let's double time if you'd like. Tap, tap. All right, down to your forearms. Close your legs. Let's twist and oblique twist here. Now see if you can keep your hips a little lower than you maybe think. Good, broadening through your chest, pressing down through your forearms. Good, let's do 2 more. End with your right hip lifted, and now we push it up. You lift it up and down, up and down. If you're focusing on your breath, you'd exhale on the way up. Yeah, that's where the work is. You're trying to crunch it. That's your obliques there. 2 more. Last one. Now square it off. Plank position on your hands. Let's climb that mountain, everybody. Nice. Here we go. You got this. Pushing that floor away. Trying to keep your shoulders relatively over your wrists. Keep breathing. You got this. Fast or slow. It's okay. Maybe you're holding a plank for 4, 3, 2. Lift your hips and hold. Extend your right leg and hold. Slow today, bring it to your opposite elbow. Shh. Lift it up again. Up and over slow. Using that breath, working that control. Awesome movements across the room. Good. Nice, you guys. Watching that placement of your hands. Let's do 1 more since we're moving slow. Good. Right foot, right wrist. Stretch it out. I really like when I see people listen to what they need with their body. This could be a perfect option for that section. Yeah, if we're a little tired on the shoulders and the wrists, perfect. So perfect, we should do the other side. Get back into your plank. All right, nice strong planks. Holding your upper back, strong. Ready? Let's go. Left arm, down, down, press, press. Everyone you do, you're breathing it out and you're checking it off the list. Pulling your belly button up and in every time you press that floor away. Last one. Moving into shoulder taps. Here you go. Ground through your feet, especially the opposite foot of the hand you're pressing on. Good. Try not to twist your hips. Now double time if you'd like. Nice, you guys. Back to your hands, down to your forearms. Close your legs. Oblique twist other way. Awesome. Try to think really tight space here. Very, very activated muscles here. Let's go for 4 and 3. You can do it. 2, and with your left hip up. Let's push it up. Lift and lower. Lift. Good. Now here, try to really enjoy the stretch when you press your hips back. Little shoulder stretch. Little. Nice. All right, you guys, square it off. Onto your hands for a plank. Ready, let's climb that mountain. Yes, transition. I like the push there. Way to keep it up. Pulling those knees in towards your chest. You got it, you guys. This is the hardest one, I would say, to get through. Let's go strong. For 4, you can do it. 3, push. And 2, and 1. Excellent. Lift your hips. Take a breath. Now lift your left leg. And slow. Pull it to your opposite elbow. Good. Now here, reconnect with that breath. It's super important. 1, so you don't pass out. 2, so you can activate your abs. Nice, you guys. Slow and controlled and precise. Last one, left foot, left wrist. Stretch it out and breathe for a moment. Doing good. All right, here's where you gotta self-talk yourself a little bit, like, gosh, I did so good on that. I only have a little bit left. Let's keep it up. Yeah. Ready? Plank position. Plank position, lift your hips, walk your hands back to your feet. And I hear when you stand up, there's a new energy that comes over you. Yeah, ready? Let's grab it and pull it down. Wide legs. Good. Knees tracking over your ankles. Hands at heart center. We're pulsing down and out. Knees are opening down and out. Hold it there. Chest is pulling up. Now flare your knees. Back. Back. Little teeny flare. If your hands were back there, you're pressing your hands away. Good. Trying to not let your booty run away from you. Keep it under. Good. Arms lift up. Touch the floor. Walk it out to a narrow plank. Once you get there, activate your right leg behind you, and then exhale, pull it wide. Lift it up, and then center. And then across your body. Do that again, pulling it wide. And then center. And then across, right into your mountain climbers. Here we go, you got this. Nice, pushing the floor away. Think light and airy, but strong like a bull up top. Nice, let's go strong for 4, 3, 2, lift your hips. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Roll it up. Last set of intervals. Toes out, heels in. Wind it down. All right, feeling your heartbeat at your heart center? Let's go for it. Yeah, over there. Good, nice and low. Let's double time it. Keep those knees opening, opening, opening. Good, now hold it here. Knees back, back, back. Targeting that little muscle that wraps underneath there. Now double time, make it small and little. Arms lift up, big stretch, forward fold. Walk your hands out to a plank, and then we'll do the left side. So activate your left leg, pull it wide. Then pull it center, rounding your upper back, and then across. Good, doing that again. Different goals for yourself. More round, more height to your knee. Let's climb it out. Last set, you guys. You got this. Always can hold a plank. Always can move slower. Whatever you're doing, this is your last set. Let's go strong for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips. Good. Lower your knees. Child's pose. I noticed some of you guys, we'll pretend at home and here, wherever, on your mountain climbers, when you get tired, your butt starts lifting. So this is where we're at. I'm exaggerating so you can see it. Try to tuck it down and then pull up and in. Almost be more rounded that way than the other way. That'll help you for your yoga classes, being able to pull your leg up and in. Yeah, so that same idea. All right, roll it up. Come to a seated position. Advanced teaser. Advanced teaser, very similar to the open leg rocker. Shins start, they can extend or extend. You want your body to go like this, like a V shape, and then come back. So a very slow opening V. Let's go for it, as much control as you can. Ready? 4 of them, reaching down and back, and then exhale, come back up, reaching. Again, 3 more. Now, how much control can you have? I showed you a fast version. Try to really control it down. And up, 1 more, no rush. Good, once you're done holding it up top, you got it, nice. Yes, pulling it in and release. Turn onto your right side plank. Almost there, everyone, home stretch, doing awesome. Right hand is under the shoulder or right forearm is down. We're working our bottom obliques. Lift your top arm up and lift hips and lower. Lift and lower. You have 4. Lifting, press strong through your hand. Now thread the needle. Lift your arm up, thread your left arm underneath. Again, up, left shoulder tries to square to the mat. Good. All right, plank to the back of the room. Both hands, lift your right leg as you shift your weight into your left foot as you point and flex. Good, so we're just transferring our weight. Switch legs, left leg, right foot is pulsing. Nice, just getting that mobility in your ankle. Turn over to the other side. Hold strong. Ready? Here we go. Let's lift it up. Lift and lower. Lift. Now push that floor away to protect your shoulder. Good. Now lift it up and thread it underneath. Right shoulder squares off. Good. Lifting it up. You have 4 in total. Nice. Good. Plank to the back of the room. Lift your hips. Everyone walk your feet to your hands. Turn around and face the front. Home stretch. Get excited. Proud of yourself. Big inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Chin peels in. Rolling down. Walk it out to a narrow plank. Either hold your plank or 3 push-ups. Try to pull those elbows in towards your sides and get those elbows right over your wrists. Lift your hips when you're done and walk your hands back towards your feet. Some of you could still pull your shoulders a little more forward in those push-ups. Inhale, exhale, and all the way down and out. Keep going, shoulders forward, not hands. Yes, there you go, pushing up, yep, go for it, there it is, yes. Now hold, either in a plank or hold in a low position. Yes, 3, 2, there it is, 1. And lower all the way down, that was better. And how you fixed your hips over there? Good. All right, forearms come out on the floor. Let's just stretch out our neck. You can do this at your own pace, looking up and down and over to the right and the left. So I just noticed something I do every time. Every time I look up, my mouth opens. So just notice if you do that too. We should try to shut our mouth every once in a while because that stretches out those little muscles. I don't know. Never noticed that till right now. I was like catching flies. Okay, good. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Come to a seated position. Strengthen our quads. Stretch it out a little bit. Arms are out. Last bit of work. Inhale. Exhale, hinging from your knees, contracting. Good. Inhale up. Shoulders are sliding down. Exhale, leaning back. Good. If you don't want to lean back, that's okay. Just work on the lats. Good. Contracting that stomach. Nice. Good. All right. Stand yourself up however you want to get there. Make your way to a standing position. Heels together, toes apart. I'm not lying. We actually do get to calm it down now. Hands on your hips. Stand up as tall as you can. Right leg behind you. Little teeny kicks here. Just activating your hamstring and seeing how your balance is after all that madness. Good, now hold your leg there, hold it there. Arms lift up, keep an activated leg as you lift over. Your legs taking you over, coming into a one-legged down dog. So walk your hands out and then pull your right knee towards your right wrist, moving into pigeon. Left leg extends long behind you, out from your hip. And then you get to just relax and melt away. Your only job is to take a big inhale and then let it all go. Do that again. Big, huge inhale, kind of like those accordion breaths, filling up that space. Nice work. Walk your hands back towards your center. Stay seated on your right side. Swing your left leg around. Right arm lifts up, and then twist towards your left, towards the leg that's wrapped over. Now let's go back to our concept of lengthening in between our vertebrae. So inhale, try to create space. Exhale, twist a little more. One more. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Good. Bring yourself back to center. Swing your left leg around behind you, coming into tabletop. Curl your toes, lift your hips. Walk your hands back to your feet. Roll it up, and we'll do that on the other side. Pulling your legs together. This time it's our left leg that's back. Shoulders rounding back. Little pulses, lifting up and up. Trying to think of pushing down also while growing up tall. Good, now hold your leg there, lift your arms up overhead. Leg starts to lift to take you over like a human teeter-totter. Walk your hands out to a one-legged down dog. Left knee, left wrist, pigeon. Right leg behind you. Some of you that are trying to get that right, on this side it would be your right hip forward a little. It might help if you think of internally rotating that leg behind you. So think the top of the thigh coming more onto the mat instead of it being open. That'll help you be able to pull it forward even more. Those same deep breaths here. There's some things that are just so nice to watch, and it's people relax into their breath. Like, it's so peaceful. It really is. All right, walk your hands back. Swing your right leg around this time. Lift your arm up, and then twist towards your twisted leg. Try to replant both hip bones into the floor. And now let's create that space in between our vertebrae, growing tall and then twisting into it. Awesome work. Bring yourself back towards the front. Sit however is comfortable. Easy pose, maybe other leg in front if you always put the same one there. And let's just start by lowering our chin to our chest. And then inhale, open your chest, stretching your chest. Chin in again, rounding down. And now inhale, opening it up, looking for the ceiling. Good, bring it back down, chin to chest. Right ear to your right shoulder. Can stay there. You can reach your other arm long if you want. I don't know why I wiggle my fingers. Go the other way. Extending the opposite arm long. Maybe a little sparkle of the fingers. Bring it back to center. Let's take 2 breaths and you're on your way. Here you go. Big inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pull it in. One more, big reaching out and up. And then exhale, pull it in. Bow your head down to yourself. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. You rock. Peace.